kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one goes out of bounds at less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Here's a good throw off the play fake. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Nice grab. It's Burks. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the ball rolls dead. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That's caught. It's Green. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Using his legs, it's Durham. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Breaking free at the 35. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal upcoming. That's a design quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really started.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. And he'll be brought down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. It's Thomas. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Third down play for this offense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The sure hands, it's Durham. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And they'll run it out of the the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Grab behind the line. It's Spot. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Burks. Breaks into the clear. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They pick up the first on the ground. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Hold him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air, it's Nussmeier. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. Down to 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this 1st overtime. Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top in OT.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The receiver. He's in the clear. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Look out, he's in the clear. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team